the deepest, to see that which rises and that which falls as the same, to hold fortune and failure equally gently in an open hand, to see birth and death as the same points on the wheel, to know the arrows of judgment and the sting of attack are born of ignorance and cannot touch the essence of us. One must stay in the deepest, even as the pull of the surface and the drama of the waves demands our attention. The phenomenal world seeks purification through each of us, but we cannot meet our purpose when we flounder in the froth. They're very grandiose words. Written when the sweetness or the depth of poetry comes upon me, which seems to happen a lot every day. There's poems, and they arise and they pour out and they do their thing, and they can be very grandiose. The phenomenal world seeks purification through each of us. But it's not the grandioseness that interests me. It's not the elevated state of not being touched by the phenomenal world, the world of our emotions, or the world of form or relationships, or the world itself as we encounter it. It's not the grandiose, it's not the elevated state itself that I'm that interested in. It's where the navigation happens, the navigation of a realization, or the navigation of catching a glimpse of a deeper relationship, and where that glimpse actually meets the very fabric of our lives. What blocks us? What baggage are we still carrying? What gets in the way? How tyrannical the mind can be? What stories the mind tells, and how pernicious and tenacious they are, and what to do with them? How we carry around our bags of unworthiness, visible or hidden, year after year after year, no matter how heavy they are. All of these kind of, all of these seeming obstacles are the juice of life to me. And they're things to be navigated, because we can't just override who we are. We can't just override our problems. We can't just override the world and its insane, tyrannical ways. We have to find ways of relating from a deeper place. And there's juice in that. There's an exquisiteness in that. Because while we search for, on the spiritual path, searching for a state where we're no longer as touched by the world as we would, as we want to be. We want to somehow escape the world, and the world is inescapable. While we're here, the world is inescapable. So the search for the enlightened state is a misnomer in many ways. It reflects us, and it forces us, and it keeps nudging at us. But to imagine, to think that there's an exalted state somewhere up ahead is a deception, is a bit of a delusion, a bit of an illusion on the path. It's here, it's here, it's here.